Guys, we're doing a ride along day. We got a few things to do, nothing too crazy, but first things first is we're gonna drop off our package. We got an order the other day for our dark chocolate tea, which I'm always so stoked to get. So I'm gonna drop it off. I already packaged it all yesterday. Gonna drop it off to the post office. We're gonna head over to the grocery store and we're gonna start this 7-day vegetarian pescatarian journey, because it's, yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go ahead and check it out, but let's go. Okay, we just went to the post office, dropped off our stuff, and we're heading over to what I think is the best grocery store ever. If you've never been to Aldi's before in your life, you need to go to Aldi's. Like, I think they started out in Europe. I think it's a German thing, a German grocery store that now is in the US. But oh my god, it's like literally everything. If you have a restricted diet, like gluten-free, soy-free, kind of like me, or vegan options, like you can get it there for an affordable price. My mom and I love that store. We were so stoked that they were coming over to California where we're at, and so we're gonna go there and just load up on a lot of healthy, good foods. So I'm stoked. I can love all these, dude. Every time I pull up, I think that's what I knew I was starting to get, like I was an adult, is when I was like, oh my god, we gotta go grocery shopping at Aldi's. There she is. Let's go. Why is everybody here today? I gotta get some kombucha for sure. So hot. Why am I wearing this jacket right now? Oh my god. But I was able to do, some shopping. I'm literally sweating. Do you see that? Holy crap. Bad idea to wear this jacket, but I always gotta get my kombucha, you know? This one was on sale, and you know what? They were way busier today for some reason. I think it's because a sale was happening, but I got a pomegranate, so they had no eggplants. Like, no, what is that type called? Chinese eggplants, the really long ones. My favorite eggplants ever, because today we're gonna make torta, which is my favorite Filipino breakfast. We got a lot of favorites. What can I say? So we're gonna just go to Ralph's, or you know what, maybe we'll take a stop by our local Asian market. Maybe I'll finally take off this freaking jacket and then we'll go home and cook. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, my thing is on. Pull. All the way around. Yeah, there was this really sweet old lady that was there, and obviously, if you've never been to Aldi's, you basically have to get a quarter in order to get a cart. And I really like that system because, of course, you get it back at the end of the day. It just attaches to all the other carts, and that's what gets your quarter out. So it keeps the parking lot clean. It incentivizes people to bring it back. And I think another favorite part of it is, yeah, people aren't so careless. But anyways, there was this really sweet old lady, and she was like, how do I get this to work? And I'm like, you could just take my cart, and I can take, and I'll exchange you for your quarter. That way you don't have to figure it out. And she was like, oh, but I borrowed this quarter from somebody, so I have to give it back. And it was gonna take me too long to explain to her, like, well, when you put the cart back, you'll get your quarter. So instead I kind of just helped her push the quarter in harder. But she was like the sweetest thing. I think that's why there were so many like people above 55 there, is there was some kind of like a deal going on. Lesson learned. Don't go grocery shopping around lunchtime, because it's gonna be crowded. Everybody's trying to get their food. So we're gonna stop by the Asian market, get some eggplants, see what other goodies there are, and we're heading back home to make some lunch. This is me with all my groceries. It's mainly vegetables. I think they're all vegetables actually. So let's unpack it and let's eat, because I'm freaking hungry. So I got changed in my I'm about to cook and eat attire, right? But we're gonna unload these groceries, and I kind of want to show you what I got and what I'm thinking of making, right? Excuse the mess, which is my hair right now. But I got some chiles, guajillo chiles, and pasilla ancho. So what am I gonna make with that? Something Mexican related. Maybe even a, what is that? Not a curry. What do they call it? A chili, like some kind of a vegetarian chili. And I couldn't find lentils that were like gluten-free, that doesn't say may contain wheat in the back, except for these pre-cooked ones. So we're gonna try doing that. And what I'm gonna make with that is something called muchatara, which is, I believe, what is that? It's a Mediterranean or like a Middle Eastern food. I can't remember which country it originates from, but it's seriously just rice and lentils. So good. I've made it before, and I didn't use a gluten-free lentil because I'm allergic to wheat. So I had a little bit of a reaction, so I had to make sure this one was gluten-free. More kombucha, spinach, butternut squash, avocados, and bell peppers. Seriously, just piling everything on here, but those were from Aldi's, and there were a few other things. And then I went to our Asian market close by, and I got like 8 eggplants, okay? I already told y'all I'm making torta. So the main ingredient for that is basically eggs and eggplants, and it is divine. I'll show you how to make that in another video. But I also have some green peas. What else do I have here? I was looking for daikon radish because my favorite Filipino dish is sinigang, but I haven't been able to make it because of my allergies. Like, all the sinigang seasoning packets have wheat or soy in it, or both. So I had to get this tamarind paste, and then I have to try making it myself, and I'm gonna try making it without pork because I'm trying to do this whole vegetarian thing. So we'll see what I'm gonna make, but first things first, making the torta. I also got these fine rice vermicelli noodles, which vermicelli is basically rice noodles, don't have gluten in it, don't have soy. So I'm gonna see if I can make some kind of like a soup with this later on, maybe tonight or within these 7 days. But this is pretty much what we're gonna be working with. Let me see if I could give you a little bit of a look here, right? So we got our kombucha, and then I had to restock on this gluten-free oyster sauce, gluten-free, soy-free oyster sauce, okay? That was super important to me. So yeah, this is our produce, and we're gonna make our lunch, finally. Let's put this back on because I started getting cold. It's fall. I'm not used to the cold around here. So the first things that we're gonna do, because we're gonna make the torta right now, I have the grill going on outside, basically preheating it. And at this Asian market, they wrap them in 2s in plastic. So we're just removing those. And basically what torta is you roast the eggplants. So I think I've tried doing it in the oven before, and it just didn't turn out the same. So we're just gonna rinse these. It didn't turn out the same. It just, hi Nai. My nanai is here. I'm making a video. That's okay, I'm gonna make torta. You want some? I'm gonna make it for lunch. Yeah, and then I got you some hopia. There's a ube hopia there.
Did you go out?
Yeah, I went out to get some ingredients. So now I'm gonna take off part of these stems as per Nanai's request. Take this out, and then we're just gonna poke a few holes in it so that it lets out the steam. But yeah, I've tried making it in the oven to roast it. It gives it a different texture and flavor, but the reason why you want to put it in the grill is because you want the outside to get black, right? And then you're gonna shred it off. You're gonna take off the skin on the outside, and then you're left with that like yummy gold that eggplant, like roasted eggplant is. If you've had eggplant parmigiana before, it's probably the same idea. That's what I'm thinking, because you have to roast the eggplant, right? Or you have to cook it and brown it. I might be wrong, I'm not Italian, so I'm just gonna go ahead and peel the rest of these, and then I'll just show you right now actually what I'm gonna do See, I'm just taking out these ones. But I'm gonna take a fork and then do 1, 2, 1, 2. If it's a big one, I'll do more, but gotta let some of the steam out. Eggplants, yo. Don't be dirty, eggplants. Oh, I forgot to take these ones off. It's delicious, especially if I'm going on the 7-day vegetarian challenge to see how different my body reacts to things. This is the way to go. Ah! Okay, and one more. Boom, boom, boom. And I do this a bunch. Like, my family loves this. It's our favorite breakfast, lunch, dinner. And sometimes we have it with paired meats, but we're not having meats today, so I'm gonna throw these on the grill. Heating up. We're gonna get it as high as it can go and roast these babies. But more importantly, hi, Bubba, say hello. Oh, she's excited. She is so excited. You gonna help me cook? You gonna help me cook? Ah! Okay, come on, let's cook. Let's make some eggplants. Okay, so the grill has already been cleaned. These are still a little wet. You don't need to rub any oil on it. You know what? I should lay it that way. And they might cook unevenly. Whatever. There's no rules. Throw these on. And then they could take like 15 to 20 minutes, but you just need to keep checking on them and rotating it. And I'll show you when they get like really black on the outside, because it gets crispy and it's easier to remove. You can see that it's already starting to change color here. Bonus, this is not part of the recipe, but this is a very yummy treat, dessert. Yeah, dessert. These are sweet potatoes. We're gonna roast them with these, and basically, like, you don't need to do anything else with it. You'll just peel it and eat it. I'll show you the final results of those too, but it's looking good. This girl is always demanding attention. Look at her. She just waits. Those are her happy noises, by the way. Those little high pitch. Oh, that one right there. She gets really happy. So let's take a look at these. This is kind of what you want to start seeing. I already flipped some of these, but you want the whole color to be as dark as that, and then you'll see it basically crisps up. So good things happen in here. I put this near the back so that it could just slowly cook. I don't want it to just like, I don't want that to fully char. So while the eggplant is cooking, I actually have my sister making it. We're gonna crack some eggs. Everything egg related is literally going into this dish, which is just 2 things: eggplant and egg, just eggs. So we're gonna do, they're pretty big, so I'm gonna do maybe 4, no, I'll do 5. I'll do 5 of them. Yeah. See, even the night backs me up. And then I'm just gonna put some salt in here, whisk it up, and then we're gonna wait until the eggplant's done. At the fork I'm working with. All the other forks are dirty right now, so we're just gonna beat it with this small one. This is what you kind of want to see, okay? My sister actually just took these off the grill, so they're really hot. But essentially, it should be kind of flaky like that. And you're, oh shit. Oh my God. All right, I told you it's hot, so it's hot. But we're gonna peel these off, and then we're gonna put them in our egg batter, and we're gonna fry them. This is what it looks like when you peel off the skin of it. I actually burnt it a little bit too much, but you're gonna put it into the egg mixture, and then we're gonna lightly fry it. So I have oil in this pan. This is the same pan that I put the bok choy in. We're gonna put a scoop of the egg, and then we're gonna put the eggplant, and then another scoop of the egg. So it's like a little sandwich for it, okay? And then we're gonna flatten it out, make sure the egg gets in there. And this is what I mean by a light fry. I'm not like deep frying all of it. You put it on there, and then I'm gonna have my bok choy, and that is my lunch. This looks like a lot of egg, right? But if you remember, it was just like 2 scoops. So maybe it was 1 egg, and the rest of this is the vegetable itself, is the eggplant. So you're getting a lot of veggies. Also have side veggies, and of course the rice. All right, we just finished eating the torta.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I loved it. I love torta. It's my favorite. And I had it with some cucumbers. It's the Persian cucumbers with the gochujang and
No. So I made those cucumbers. It's like cocoa aminos, rice wine vinegar, and then sesame oil, sesame seeds, gochugaru. It's
Okay, that's what
basically
it
like
is.
a Korean pickled cucumber. But yeah, we had that, bok choy, and the torta. And are you doing the 7-day challenge with me? Do you want to?
I'm down. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Okay.
it. I feel good. I feel good right now.
Okay. Technically, my first day was yesterday, but I think I keep referring to today as my first day. So it'll be the first day for both of us then.
Sweet.
Okay? That means you have to help me cook.
Yeah. That means you have to help clean.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, well, that's basically it for this video. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
bye.